Hello! In this video, I'm going to show you different ways to get into a handstand together with the key points that you should pay attention to. So let's start. The first one is going to be from a downward facing dog. And if you are at the beginning of your handstand journey, I strongly recommend you to work on this first because it helps you to build a handstand with a well-aligned posture and not get into that banana back. Let me show you. So first we are finding our downward facing dog. Then lifting the one leg up. Exhale, pull the knee towards your chest. Create that compression work in your lower belly. You should feel your lower abdominals here. Really pull the knee towards your chest. And now drop your foot to the mat. Still feeling that compression work, keeping it. And now lift the other leg up. The straight leg should be the one that initiates the lift here. So you are going to use this leg to lift your body up. And always keeping the knee close to your chest. First, start with some tapping. Tap, tap, and with time and of course with practice, you are going to find this sweet spot here where you can hold your stance, still pulling the knee towards the chest. If you feel balanced here, you can try to extend your leg as well, but still pulling the knee towards the chest. And then slowly going down. The second one is from downward facing dog as well, but this time we are going to slowly, with control, jump into a handstand. Let me show you. I am finding my downward facing dog and then lifting the one leg up, creating the compression again. The gaze is in between your thumbs. Prepare your body, do your mental preparation. Again, first you can start with some tapping slowly to understand where is that sweet spot. And once you find it, you are in your downward facing dog. Then you can start, if you like, extending your legs and finding this straight legged handstand here. And then slowly going down. For this one, let me put you a little bit angled so you can see it better. I'm too close to the camera, right? I know. This one starts from a wide-legged standing forward fold, and then we're going to tap our legs and try to find that diamond shape with our legs. First of all, I am finding my wide-legged standing position, but where I feel steady and strong. So don't place your feet too wide here, but also not too narrow. A distance that works for you at best, but you are going to figure this out again by practicing. First, find your wide-legged standing and then protecting this alignment. The hip bones and ankles are at the same surface, right? So do not lose this, but start folding from your hips, protecting the alignment here. And then let go of your hands. Your hands know where to go. Don't overthink this. Just let them go and place your hands. Trust your body alignment. Trust your body, okay? It knows. And from here, first, push your palms towards the mat. Feel the gap in between your shoulder blades. Prepare your upper body for the stand here. Put these activations in your pocket, so save them, create them, and then save them. And then rise up on your toes. Again, curving the spine, pushing the palms. And from here, first, you can start jumping slowly and just doing this. With time, whoops, you might fall, it's okay. With time, falling is also okay. You know that you overdo it, right? And then you underdo it. And then you're going to find the sweet spot. Just keep on doing this, and then you are going to find your diamond leg handstand here. And then slowly going down. This one is very similar to the previous one, but instead of going into diamond shaped legs, we are going to keep the straddle legs. Simply jumping into the stand, protecting the legs as they are. For example, this always comes to me easier. Even at the beginning, I was better at this one. So these all variations can change. Try them, explore, play with them, and you're going to see which one works for you the best. Anyways, let me show you. Again, wide-legged forward fold, protecting the alignment here. Let my hands go. They know where to go. I'm trusting them. Pushing my hands, grabbing through the fingertips. Feeling the gap in between my shoulder blades, creating that compression. And from here, again, you can start just tapping slowly. You're going to find the sweet spot, again, in the stand. Once you get your stand, focus on keeping the shoulder tips over your wrists. Pointing the toes is going to help you to keep the strong legs. Still drawing up the lower belly, and then slowly going down. The last one, which starts from a wide-legged forward fold, is straddle press handstand. So this is a little bit more challenging than the previous one, but you can try and see. With time, again, you'll get this as well. It takes time, believe me, talking from the experience, but once you get it, I love this one because it feels even more magical because your feet are just floating, and it's a good feeling. Let me show you. So again, I am in the straddle forward fold, and I'm placing my hands, pushing through the finger knuckles, gripping through the fingertips. Again, pushing, curving my spine, really feeling the gap in between my shoulder blades. You should rise up on your toes. Keep pulling the hip bones upward, and then shift your hip bones a little bit forward. At some point, they're going to float and go up. But again, this takes time. It's time for the puppy press. About puppy press handstand, I have a complete video where I talk about all the details, all the instructions, and showing you the drills, all those things. So if you want to check it out, I will put here. You can go and check that out. Now, let me show you briefly how that works. For the puppy press as well, we are starting from the wide-legged standing forward fold, doing all the things that we have talked about before. Okay, nice. And then this time, bending the one leg and pulling the knee towards the chest, always drawing up the lower belly, creating that compression. That compression work that active lower abdominals are the ones that help us to go up here, okay? Pushing the hands, finger knuckles, grabbing through the fingertips, rising up on the right toes here, the straight legs, toes, and then shifting the butt forward until the foot that was on the mat floats and we are in our stand. Still pulling the knee towards the chest, drawing up the lower belly, pointing the toes, and then slowly going down. Let me show you from here as well. Okay, so not too wide as you see. Creating the compression, curving the spine, trying to keep the arms straight all the time. And then, whoops, falling down. I overdo the shift and I did it in a rush. I'm showing you all the mistakes as well. Okay, so don't rush, but instead give your body time, be patient, don't jump. Here, the most common thing that I see, the students rush, and just because the foot is not floating, they jump. I know the feeling. I was doing the same thing, I know, but try to give your body a little bit time and try to be patient with yourself. Keep shifting the butt, the hip bones forward, and at some point the foot floats. If you have the well aligned posture and all the strong upper body key points, you know, so keep shifting, and at some point, believe me, believe in your body, believe in the magic, the foot is going to float. Now it's time for the tuck. I love tucking. Let me show you how we are going to work on the tuck handstand. Let me. Hadi bakalım. Nereye götürelim size? Where would you like to be? For this tuck handstand, we are going to start from Malasana. This one. So starting from the Malasana, the passive squat, we can call also passive squat, because this time we are on our toes and the knees are a little bit inward. So you are keeping your knees close to your chest here. Extending the arms and then let them again fall down and find their place. When things are easier, create all those things that you need, put them into your pocket, which means save them. So when you go upside down, you have less things to deal with. All to say, rising up on the toes, pulling the knee towards the chest, drawing up the lower belly, pushing the tailbone downward here. Feel that lower abdominal work, that fire, that activation sensation in your lower belly here, right now. And then place your arms, your hands. Again, push your hands, create that activation through your upper body as well. And from here, trust your body, trust the alignment, and start first tapping. Focus on keeping the knees close to the chest and try to hit your butt with your heels here. Okay, and then at some point you are going to find that sweet spot. Pulling the knees, pushing the chest, keeping that activation, that compression work. Pushing through the finger knuckles and then down. Tuck handstand is more challenging than the straight leg handstand. You need to be very conscious about the movement and the structure because you have the weight of your legs here and you are trying to balance this kind of a shape, right? Handstand is like this, but tuck is like this. So it has a different approach, but also the understanding of a handstand differs. With tuck handstand, you truly understand what is going on in your core, the upper body, and you understand the role that legs are playing is not that crucial when it comes to handstanding. But the thing is about the hip bones, shoulder tips over the wrists, hip bones over the shoulder tips. And with the tuck handstand, you get the understanding of that line. I don't know if this made sense for you, but hopefully it did. The last one of this video is going to be again the tuck handstand, but this time we are going to jump from a downward facing dog and try to tuck at the top. Here, root, here. Okay, let me show you without the sound effects. Firming the forearms in, pushing the finger knuckles, rising up on the toes, bending the legs. So you are pulling the knees towards the chest to create that compression work. And from here, start jumping very softly and pulling the knees towards your chest. Again, do not try to hold the first one, but play with it, explore. And then you are going to find that sweet spot. Hold it, keeping the knees towards the chest, and then slowly down. So which handstand do you like practicing the most? For me, I think the straddle press handstand and the tuck. And I don't mean which one you are doing the best, but which one you enjoy practicing the most. Comment down below and make sure that you are letting me know. Before closing the video, please, if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, of course. Oh, hello there. If you are here, you are curious about this program. You can understand what exactly I am offering to you if you keep watching this video. First of all, there are 33 classes, including tutorials, flows, yoga workout, hold challenges, and a 90-minute long master class. The thing I like the most and so proud of about this complete handstand guide is that it is truly a guide. It not only provides you the 33 classes, but also shows you the way throughout your journey, step by step, with the roadmap and the schedule. The roadmap is your guidance along the way in which you can see the whole picture. The section schedules is the extended version of the roadmap, giving you all the instructions in a detailed way together with the classes that you need throughout this fun and magical journey. If you are ready to commit to learning how to do a handstand properly, this is your guide. Believe me. Sending you lots of love, light, and of course, magic.